So many have tried to pry her from my fingers and was just not willing to give her up. Well, I think she speaks for herself. She's extraordinarily beautiful. The passion of her lips, the piercing stare that in a way looks back into time. She allowed my father to look back into an era that had passed, I think is poetically romantic. I'm Gunnar Sachs. My father had a legendary relationship with an icon of history, Brigitte Bardot.
Brigitte Bardot, the young French star, is also quite easy on the eye.
I've lived with this piece for my entire memory. My earliest memories were probably when I was 13, 14. I had some great celebrations under her watchful eye. I remember her hanging in Saint-Tropez in a legendary apartment in the tower of the Palace Hotel. Then it moved to Gstaad. She hung in our living room. Warhol was becoming famous, and I remember it's really cool that he painted my dad and Brigitte. My father was an exceptional human being. He was part of a small group of a dozen original Playboys. They had nothing to do with what the term kind of implies today. They were distinguished gentlemen of means, elegant, stylish, and became famous for their lifestyle. They all had a passion for beautiful women, and Brigitte was the crown jewel. My father and Bardot had a relationship that was choreographed spontaneity. He flew over her house and dropped 1,000 roses, threw out his Louis Vuitton luggage, and dove into the sea, only to emerge to propose to her. They were a source of myth, legend, love, all of which kind of culminated in fame and capture. It was an extraordinary time. Their relationship was a true joie de vivre, something that seems to be lost a little bit in the rat race of today. But it was fleeting. It ended in '69, and then he married my mother, and that was lucky for me. My mom is one of the most tolerant people I know. And she knew she couldn't change the past. She accepted it gracefully. And Bardot and my father had a friendship and a letter exchange for as long as he lived. I believe my father asked Andy if he would paint a set of Bardots for him because it did capture that era in his heart. This painting not only immortalizes a person, it immortalizes an era that represents untethered living. The piece was super meaningful to my father because it was, an emblem of his youth, an artifact of a time gone by, but a time that defined Bardot, it defined my father, it defined Warhol. It was, a mythical time.